Hello my friends, Rune again. I thought it was time to do a little more paintball marker shooting, even though I don't use paintballs, at least not indoors. Umarex HDR50, this is my very first one, Gen 1, bought it back in 2018. Consider user manual. And let's see. A little bag of goodies here. I think I have opened this marker between 12 or 15 times or something. This is the stock barrel. I have a couple of extra magazines. So the reason I opened it so many times was because I was thinking about how to get the power up from 7 joules. And I learned very quickly that just removing the valve block, it started to fart, just dumping out all the CO2. So, but then I got in contact with Florian Söllner at Home Defense 24, and before that Stefan Weber. So he was trying the rocket key, etc., but the power only jumped up to about 9 or 10 joules. But Florian, he made the power kit 50 for it, and that power kit contains a new valve pin and a small disc restrictor that sits down there. Maybe it is visible on camera. So that gave it a boost. And he later sent me the tuning barrel. So a longer barrel will give you a boost. Even in the 7.5 joule version, it will give you a boost. So make sure to check out, you can check out both tech23.de and homedefense24.com for power kits and special ammo, etc. It with the steel tuning barrel, it gives it a very good heft, make it quite heavy, and with long barrel, front heavy. So today I'm not going to shoot at anything specific, just test it, see that it works okay, and see what power it gives. I should be able to get, because I have the restrictor inside, about 15 shots, give or take. Energy 25 to 30 joules, I guess. So silicone spray, just a good dose down there, and I think I will also spray some here on the bolt itself. One thing about these markers, you can never have too much oil. And this marker, I have shot it a whole bunch of times. Don't know how many shots I fired, but a lot. It still have the original seals. I have not changed any O-rings or anything. And that's because I use oil, and plenty of it. And I also use Umarex CO2 canisters, which I think is the best on the market. see if I can get it to enter the threads. Sometimes they don't want to, but fiddle around with it. Make sure you don't cross-thread anything. Screw it down until it stops. Don't force it. Back it off a tiny bit. Today I will use 12.5mm 8-gram steel balls. These were very loose fitting. Oh, it is one of my modified cylinders that I normally use for slugs. How about this one? Looks better. Yes, much better. Now it stays in place. The cylinders will wear out with use, so make sure you have some extra cylinders. That's always good to have. And if you're shooting different kinds of ammo, balls, slugs, etc., you can always modify one of the cylinders so it will fit the slugs better. Yes. Let's check the temperature and then we can see what sort of Crony numbers we get. Temperature is 23 degrees Celsius. I think that is 74 degrees Fahrenheit or something. Around there. I have my X-ray Crony here. Let me try and gas it up. I don't think the CO2 tube will pop out, but as you have seen in one of my other videos on the Gen 1 HDR50, it is always a risk that it will blast out. But let's try it. Gas it up, indicator pin, pop it out. Because of my shitty arthritic fingers, I will use my traffic finger or middle finger for pulling the trigger. Let's see, 8-gram steel balls. $231. It has been sitting for a long time now, so maybe things are a bit, it needs to be shot a bit before the power rises. $236. $260. $265. $262. Very stable velocity, but that is thanks to the restrictor. Should be one more. $252. Let's do a little reload. $248. Starts dropping. $218. $234. 237. $214. And should be one more. 204. Let's try another cylinder. $182. $153. And I think we are just about out of CO2 gas, but let's try. $107. And I think we're out of ammo. Yes, we are. So yeah, I managed to fire off 3 full cylinders, but the last cylinder was kind of lame. The best mod I think you can do with the HDR50 or TR50 as it is renamed today is longer barrel, remove the valve block and restrictor completely and put in the power pin, which should sit down here. It has a very small steel pin that when it punctured the CO2 canister, it will give a very tiny hole, and that tiny hole makes the end of the CO2 canister act as a small restrictor by itself. And you should be able to shoot about 6 or 8 very powerful shots with that pin installed. Yes, it still works. No leaks or anything. That's good. Power was a bit lower than what I thought it should be. But what the heck, it's a fun plinker anyway. Yes, just want to make another marker video for you. So, hope you liked the video, stay tuned for more videos, thank you for watching.